Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. On screen, you're watching probably some random TDM, you know, as usual. But today I just wanted to talk about some stuff involving, obviously, COD World War II. Obviously, the game, you know, it didn't come out in the best state, or the servers, you know, they didn't come out in the best state. Obviously, there's still problems with the game, but you know, hopefully they get, you know, ironed out in a couple weeks, months, you know, maybe years, because you know it takes these guys 6 months to patch the game, but you know, 10 days to put supply drops in the game. You could buy COD points, obviously starting November. It's like 14th or something like that. But anyway, beside the point. I wanted to talk about, you know, these COD VIPs, if you want to call it that. It's just, I wish that they would use their platform to speak out, like, against the game, or not against the game, but just shed some light as to, you know, how incomplete this game is, or, you know, just shed some light on, like, broken games. And it's not only them, you know, it's people in every community, you know, 2K, you have COD, you have Destiny, you know, you have all these guys. Activision, you know, Activision flies them out, you know, they pay for their hotel, probably pay for their food, everything, and then, you know, they give them early copies, they give them PS4s probably, you know. And it just, I don't agree with that, because, you know, obviously there's problems with the game. There's server problems. Well, there were server problems. They seem to be ironed out right now. And, you know, I was just playing for a bit. But it's just, I don't know. I just wish that these guys use their platform, or, you know, their influence, if you want to call it that, to, you know, kind of shed some light to the developers, or, you know, whoever. But it's just, they don't want to do it, because, you know, then obviously they're going to lose all those privileges. They're going to lose, you know, flying out to, you know, wherever. They're going to lose, you know, getting or being able to play the next game early. They're going to lose the early copy. They're going to lose PS4. It's like they're going to lose all these perks for, you know, I guess Activision tells them, oh, you know, if you find something wrong with the game, you know, just like keep it on the down low, you know, don't expose it to everybody, and then, you know, we'll hook you up with all this shit. Now, I don't know if that's true, you know, all these copies and PS4s. It's just, I'm assuming, right? I'm just assuming. I mean, how can you not? I mean, you're trying to tell me that these guys got invited out and stuff like that, and then Activision's not going to give them a copy, you know? I mean, come on now, like, it's kind of common sense. But it's just, and I also, like, these guys are making all this money, you know. It's like, why does Activision, you know, give them the game early? What about, you know, the single mom that's, you know, working 2 jobs, and, you know, her kid wants to, you know, get the game, or her kid wants to, you know, get a PS4, but, you know, like, you see every other week, oh, thanks for the PS4, courtesy of, you know, Sony, courtesy of Activision, courtesy of Destiny. It's like, these guys don't need the PS4. These guys probably have like 7 PS4s just sitting there in their room, and doing what? Collecting dust. Same thing with celebrities. It's like, you see Activision, you know, Activision is giving them the game, giving, you know, Ben Simmons the game. I saw some football player get the game. It's like, these people are multi-millionaires. Why do celebrities and athletes and, you know, all these guys, like, why do they have to get the game? Like, I'm assuming it's for free, and, you know, Activision just tells them, yo, tweet this out, say, you know, go pick up this game, or thanks Activision for the game, this and that. It's like, but why? These people are multi-millionaires. These people have all this money, and they could go buy any game they want. They can go buy anything they want. But like I said, it goes back to, you know, the single mom, or, you know, she's working 2 jobs, coming home at 12 o'clock at night, and, you know, she has to wake up again in 8 hours to go to her job. That's like, and, you know, her kid wants the game. Her kid's been begging her mom, can you get me this? Mom, can you get me this? But she can't get him the game. Why? Because they have to eat. They have to keep the lights on. They have to keep water on. Like, you gotta pay bills. It's like, that's why, like, I don't agree with this whole, you know, celebrities get this and celebrities get that. No, that's just bullshit. And then, you know, go on the Call of Duty Twitter right now. I'll put it up on screen. Go on the Call of Duty Twitter right now. All they do is retweet when people say, oh, this game's beautiful. Oh, this game, I love this game. This game's beautiful. It's like, okay, but they didn't acknowledge that, you know, the game had problems until the next day. The game came out on November 3rd. They didn't acknowledge or tweet anything that the game had problems until November 4th. But, oh, this game's beautiful, Call of Duty retweeted. Oh, this game's sick, Call of Duty retweeted. Oh, I love the campaign, Call of Duty retweeted. It's like, what is this? Like, And like you can even go on any other one of these guys' Twitter. Go on T Martin's Twitter. Yeah, you know, retweet, come watch the race, you know, this and that. I love this game. But I don't see anything about, oh, the gunfights are inconsistent. I don't see anything about, oh, the servers are bad. I don't see anything about, oh, I don't agree with this. Oh, I don't agree with that. Why? Because they don't want to lose their privilege. I mean, go on Nate Shot's Twitter right now. He said, server issues shouldn't be happening in 2017. Yes, you know, at least I kind of respect that. You know, he spoke out, you know, about the servers and this and that. But then the immediate tweet after that, if I'm not mistaken, is, oh, don't get me wrong, I like the game. Don't get me wrong, this game's incredible. Don't get me wrong. That's like, see, it's like he wanted to say something, but at the same time, he didn't want to lose his privilege. It all goes back to the privilege. It all goes back to, you know, Activision hooking these guys up with the game, you know, this and that. It's like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. It's like, we put these people in, I guess you could say, positions of power to represent the community, and it's just like they don't do anything with it. You know what I mean? Like if I ever, you know, get this following or get a following that they have, like I will 100%, I'll speak out against this game, or, you know, any game, not just COD. I'll speak out against any game. Why? Because I want better games for the community. I want to be the voice for the community. I was telling my friend Anthony a couple nights back, I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that will just call a game like it is, no bullshit. I don't care about no fucking hotels and playing the fucking game early. Yeah, it's fucking dumb anyway. I don't care about no PS4s. I have a fucking PS4. But it's just, you know, these guys, they put on a personality, and then, you know, they say, oh, I love this game. Oh, thanks Activision. Thanks for hooking me up with a copy. Thanks this, thanks that. It's like, okay, but what about the problems with the game? It's like, I don't agree with this shit. Like, this shit makes no sense. Like, go on LDA's Twitter. Oh, the COD servers are slow today. No, they're not fucking slow. They're fucking shit. They're like, what is this? Like what? Like, this shit makes no sense. Like, yo, this shit's so stupid. Like honestly, these guys, like, you expect these people to speak out because, you know, they have all these millions of followers and millions of this, but it's like, what do they do with it? Nothing. They say, oh, they tweet. What do they tweet? Oh, they're red arrow clickbait videos with all caps titles. What? Like, it's just so stupid. Like, if you have the platform, if you have the influence, if you have the voice, speak out. Don't be afraid to speak out. Activision's not going to sprinkle cancer in your water. Don't be afraid to do it. But anyway, man, that's pretty much all I have for today. Sorry I had to go on a little rant. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you everybody for watching. Talk to you next one.